What up, guys? Today we're gonna talk about a very popular topic. If it fits your macros, what the hell that is, and should you do it? What I recommend. So, if it fits your macros is basically a flexible way of eating. So you basically fit the foods you love into your macros, into your daily calories, so you don't have to cheat on your diet. You can just include those meals, those good foods, into your macros on a daily basis. And you're still gonna lose weight because you're in a fucking deficit. You're still following your calories. And have I done it? I've done it in the past. When I started out, I tried everything. I experimented with everything possible. Okay? Every fucking diet, routine, I did it. If it fits your macros, does it work? Of course it works, right? You can fit anything. If you fit your favorite foods in there, it works. Of course it does. Because you're still in a calorie deficit. That's why it works. It's not any kind of special diet. It's just you're in a deficit and it works. But what was the problem with this diet? The problem with it was I'm a guy, I love food. I love to eat. And a lot of you guys are the same way. Plus, if you're a grown ass man, I can't be satisfied on a Pop Tart a day, on a slice of pizza a day. I just can't be satisfied on that. That's the first biggest reason. It's bullshit. The second reason is if you have, your protein set, your carb set, your fat, there's not a lot of things you can fit in your macros if you're honestly measuring everything. There's not a lot of things you can fit in. Like a few slices of pizza, that's gonna put you over your fat and it's gonna increase the carbs a ton. I mean, it's very hard to have a diet like that because you're not gonna be consistent all the time. It's too hard. You're not being accurate with the calories. You're not being accurate with the macros because you're always eating out. You're not preparing the food yourself. So you don't know what's in it. You don't know the macros of it. You can estimate it. And estimation never leads to success. Sorry guys, it's just the way it is. If you estimate shit, then you're gonna get pretty pitiful results. If it can't get measured, then it can't be managed. So when it can't get managed, it's not gonna bring success. You're not gonna see great results. Okay? The third thing is, like I said, it's gonna fuck up your measurements. You're not gonna know how much of anything you take in. So those are the three biggest reasons why I think if it fits your macros is bullshit. Like, if you find a way that this diet works for you, great. Go fucking do it. Awesome. Applause, man. If you find a way to fucking do it, awesome. For me, it just doesn't work. And I don't see it working for a lot of people. Because it's very hard to fit in the foods you love. Plus, for me, I need to eat a whole pizza to be satisfied. That's just me. So what I do, I like to do 6 days strict bodybuilding, diet, very strict. And then one day a week, I have a cheat day. A whole day, not a cheat meal, a whole fucking day, where I eat whatever the fuck I want. You can go check out my detailed videos on cheat days. I have a ton. Go check that out on my channel. But basically, I don't like if it fits your macros. It's not practical. Plus, if pro bodybuilders, the guys who are on a ton of drugs, on a ton of steroids, those guys are doing strict diets with chicken breast, fish, broccoli, rice, oatmeal. If those guys are doing those kinds of diets, who the fuck do you think you are that you have a better diet? You think you're better than those guys? It's you guys like chips, you guys like pizza, you want to fit that into your daily diet. But a lot of you guys just can't control yourselves with that shit. You're gonna have a slice of pizza, and then you're gonna want to have another slice. I just don't see the practicality in the if it fits your macros diet. But if you find a way to make it work for you, by all means, turn this video off, just do it. But it's gonna be hard for a lot of people. I tried it, and it's hard to fit in shit that you love, especially when you have to drop calories even lower. Plus, if you want to get real lean, oh shit. Sorry guys. Back to the topic. If you want to get real lean, then you have to be accurate. You just can't say, oh, I'm eating around 2,000 calories. That's gonna be good. You can't do that shit. That's why pro bodybuilders, they carry all of their home prepared food in fucking Tupperwares. That's the reason, because that's the only way to be 100% accurate. And in my opinion, that always was and always will be the best way to get great results. Hands down. Nothing comes close. Not if it fits your macros, not fasting, not any of that bullshit. That's it. If it works for those guys, if it worked for 50, 100 years back then, it still works now. The old school is always gonna win. The old school foods, diet, plus you have to think about health. If you're constantly eating pizza on a daily basis, that's not good for health. Because you can argue as much as you like with me, you can comment about anything you want, but the fact is, nothing beats chicken breast, pork, fish, rice, broccoli, salad, oatmeal, milk. Nothing beats that. No special diet, nothing. It's gonna get you better results than that. Plus, you're gonna be healthy. So the best way and the most practical way for most people is to just be strict 6 days a week and have a cheat day. That really works for me, and I've seen it work for a lot of guys. That strategy, 6 days on, 1 day off. And that fits mostly perfectly with most people's lifestyle, because they are at work 5-6 days a week. And then that one day when they're at home with the family, usually on Sundays, There's a lot of birthdays, weddings, every event is usually on Sunday. So you can indulge in that event without any guilt. And you're still going to see results. That's one of the best ways to do it. But that is just my opinion. You guys can do whatever the fuck you want. It just depends on your personal preferences and your lifestyle. That was it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, leave a comment, and definitely subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. Peace out.